Hello gamers and welcome back to Let's Play Ash of Gods. Last episode I sent an envoy to the Gals because they had prisoners and they just hit him. Now he's got an injury and I need to kill them. They've got the ranged capabilities and they don't. So I want to make use of the ground over here. Send Lofeng in full on them with his increased stuff, and also send my archers, and they will fight against them. I hope that's a good idea. We shall see. They're in turn 1 as well. Okay. Obviously I'm going to send him forward and make use of his amazing Cloud Tower ability and hope they all attack him. So he can also maybe retaliate. Sudden Abyss, no, end turn. And they are casting a spell, and that would have been Chokehold card. Now let's make them move forward. Here come the girls. Let's welcome them. And they are casting yet again. Luckily at him, but I think he got injured. Mental strike, yeah. Okay, end your turn. He's got an increased attack, he's dangerous now. I think I'll just leave him alone, fighting against them. Well, let's move forward. I don't think they will be too much of a threat. I'm not quite sure though. Okay, he's coming, that's good. Now with her, if I move her here, use a dead shot. No, I won't use the dead shot. I think I'll move. I can shoot from behind that, can I? But I think I'd rather move to the more frontal position. Okay, he's coming in close. Good. I want them to surround him more. I'm in the second phase of combat already. I could move around here and then all the damage to all adjacent units. That would be quite nice. Sudden Abyss, here we go. Oh, maybe it was stupid because they would have come in closer as well. Okay, they are doing something. Okay, they are berserking. And now obviously he's in danger suddenly. That I don't like. Let's use Burning Souls. Oh, if I use Burning Souls I kill my own guy. So I won't do it. Shot, dead shot. Normal shot on him. Okay, now he's falling, that sucks. It was a bad mistake. Luckily he did the retaliation strike still. So now I'm going to shoot at him, thus reducing his energy, his health to less than 10, meaning I can fry him. And I think in a previous battle he still had this thing because my counter didn't go up because of their magic. Okay, he's going for the weak woman and he's actually killing her. It's not so good. Stun, 9 damage and stun, 9 damage and reduced defense. Or shall I go for Berserk, increase my defense and walking distance? Doesn't help me. He could deal 6 damage or 9 damage. But it's not enough. It's not enough because of the armor. So let's go for the armor crack. He's got lots of defensive power now. And I feel also offensive power. With Onslaught I can actually stun them and push them back. Should I use it on him? He's quite the threat. This I can do with the archers. Increase my defense. Increase my counter attack by 6. Just for some energy. So let's go here. Get in the way, block him. Let's do retaliation. Okay, I can't do both, unfortunately. And now let's send him back to where he belongs. And he's stunned. Now she will be hurting. She will be dying. I will attack with her first. He's got quite the armor. I think I'm going to crack his armor as long as I still can. I will aim for his energy. Bye. Now I've got 300 people already thanks to this encounter. These two can move. Still, I'm going to do the Furious Strike on him and increase my attack. Will it be enough to kill him? No, it won't. But I increase my attack as well. I'm in round 3. I think he should not be able to kill her. No, good. Do I have a nice card at hand? Reduce defense by 15. Swap. No. Shot. I can't shoot at close distance. I can use that shot on him and then that should settle it. He might attack her, but he's using him. He's got the counter attack, I believe. No, he doesn't anymore, apparently. She's super injured. I won't be able to kill any of them. Almost him. Self-sacrifice, no, even that doesn't help. Dodge. Let's dodge first. And then move as far away from this other guy as possible. And then shoot at him nevertheless. Or at him, actually. Okay, now it's everyone's turn. We are also in round 4, which means I reduce health by 50 to random party member. I don't want to do that. Can he finish him off? No. Increase retaliation. And attack him normally. Oh, it won't be enough. But what if I attack his energy? Okay. Yeah, he's going for the archer, obviously. The dead shot won't even help. But let's use it. He will attack me otherwise anyway. How far can he walk? Okay, they are just inclined to attack her. She needs to attack him though. Okay, I think that won't help. Because of the armor. I can play Vampirism. Reduce health to a random enemy unit and increase energy by 20 to a random party member. Let's do that. Okay, the bad guy is gone. She will now fall. No, I cannot attack him. Reduce defense by 15 is a nice spell. But I'm in his range. Need to get out of it. Possibly increase my defense? No, there's no point. Here he comes. No, I could deal a Furious Strike and kill him. Here we go. That was close. Strix's gold. Some fragments, some level ups, well, could have been better. You defeat the Gals in battle. Luckily, Alis is the only one wounded. Rubbing an injured hand, Alis tells you that the Gals were tight-lipped about who was being kept in the stockade. Politely asking to see the prisoners infuriated them, and they attacked. You tell your companions to open the gates of the eerily quiet stockade. Inside the stockade you find Ant's prisoners, bound by arms and legs. Their dead bodies are mangled. Some have had their masks ripped off along with their faces. They are likely the ones you heard screaming. Your companions are silent. It looks like you killed the Gals unjustly. This is also war, you explain. It's rare to find a battle where the sides are evenly split into villains and saints. Okay, I should have helped them. But I was just asking about them, so I couldn't have known. Let's do some party management. Heal party costs 24, that's actually okay. Now Lo Feng. Dry town the lips. Increase your energy by 2 and all damage received is cut to health. Wait to the altar of the gods. Deals 60 damage to health and reduces my defense quite a bit. Deals 23 damage to energy and increases my energy. Let's go for that. -1 to cooldown. A spear lady. Let's go more pierce damage. Swarty. Still level 3. Let's Help her increase her health so she can do more dead shots. Shanad. Snake's agility. Bloodletting. Deal 7 damage and increase your health by 7. Plus 2 to health. That's good. I can't do it yet. Bloodletting. Plus 1 to attack distance. I like that. And we've got Doom. He's level 4 now. Skill retaliation. Improved. Let's go for more attack. Okay, here we go. I would not mind this. I could talk to Aelus, but I don't want to do that now. Let's continue. You travel through uninhabited land. Unkempt trees and bushes line the roadside. Without warning, Reed throws her bow, quiver and her travel back down, and bowls to one of the trees. Several people lie motionless by the tree, gravely wounded or dead. Reed refuses, passes over them for a while, then gets up and signals for you to stay back. She returns, carrying 2 colored braids decorated with strixes that she's cut from the corpses. She doesn't say anything, but her eyes swim with tears. Her lips tremble as she breathes in ragged gasps. Talk to Reed later. Strixus received 5. Reed's shoulders shake with silent sobs, and she keeps looking back at the corpses you left behind. You remain silent. Everyone deals with their own grief. Some burdens can't be shared. You give the Cameron about an hour to herself. I know that one cannot bring back the past, Reed says in response to your stare, but you can still see it. One of the men killed near that tree was my childhood friend. He and his companion were murdered by answers. The very people they came to rescue and free from their curse. Thanks for the silence, Icon. As you wonder how to comfort your companion, she suddenly starts humming the same song she did in Vodan. Somehow her voice grows stronger, instilling confidence in all who hear it. That's good. Let's go directly to the Minia. That would still be the Kimra path. Something is happening in the roadside ditch. It sounds like wild dogs have cornered a hog. You hear growls and a muffled squeal. You get closer and it's no hog. It's a fat, middle-aged Frisian, desperately kicking at the dogs. He doesn't stand a chance. Your companions try to chase the pack away. Let's intervene. In 2 or 3 quick strides, you move past your companions and kill most of the dogs. The rest of the pack scatters, whining. The Frisian showers you with gratitude, but the moment you turn your back to him, he tries to kill you. Are you kidding me? You turn around, deflect the Frisian's blow, and slice his head off. Seeking gratitude makes you vulnerable, you say, as the head rolls away. Better not to seek it, because you'll still manage to get some, now and then. Search him. Gold received 230, so let's continue on the path. A small procession turns onto the road ahead of you. Mules and half-dead nags drag 2 overloaded wagons. Judging by the color and shimmer of the powder covering the sacks, it's salt. The cargo isn't what interests you. It's the strange-looking vandals driving the horses. Around here, you'd expect Frisians. Hey, Squinty, interested in some cash? The vandal sitting next to the first wagon's coachman disdainfully asks. We're delivering an order to Nakoma, the temple advisor. He pays good coin for salt, which he uses to preserve human flesh and blood. He buys people too, dead or alive. You only need to salt the dead ones. So if you have anyone for sale, let's just pass them. The vandals are too few and poorly armed to pose a threat. You're much more interested in their words. Nakoma is buying large shipments of salt and slaves, dead or alive. Where's his hoard? That's the question. Shadow of Terror. You notice a prostrated merchant near a dry well at the roadside. Several bundles lie near him. He's alive but exhausted. Stealing his belongings wouldn't befit a warrior of peace, but you can't trade with an unconscious merchant. Pour water on the poor fellow's face. You take a flask from your belt and pour some water on the merchant's face. He moves, but still can't open his eyes. Bring the merchant to his senses. You ask Reed for help and she uses some potions on the sleeping man. The merchant awakens a few minutes later, looking rather healthy. It turns out that his horse fell and he hit his head. He managed to bring the sacks to the well, but when he saw there was no water, he got desperate. He's very grateful for your help and gives you small Strix for your trouble. You can also trade with him now. Yay, 1 Strix. Actually 8 more. And I can trade. Oh, that's good stuff. Increase health is obviously quite a nice spell. And reduce health as well. Let's go for that for sure. It's really cheap. Unfortunately, still 1 fragment missing. Trauma reduces attack by 5 is also quite good. Tempering, cheap, and some Strixes. Let's go for it. Increased health is very good. Increased energy, increased walking speed, and lots of Strixes. 4, 6. I can't buy everything, unfortunately. I think I'll go for the Strixes. I can also use them for healing. Yeah, and that's it, unfortunately. Quickly, some party management. And you get more health. Let's talk to Aelus. You went on a pilgrimage, weren't you, Aelus? Why were you alone? Were your companions killed? Frisian monks don't normally travel alone when not in Frisia. Unless they are punished. My penance is to visit 10 different menhirs and spill my blood on each. It's punishment for expressing my impure inclinations. So how many menhirs have you already visited? Just the triple menhir. It counts as 1, as far as I'm concerned. The menhirs in Frisia don't count. You'd be on the road for a while. At least a year. There's just the triple menhir before the Vandal Forest, and the reclining one. Then there's the water menhir. The dead menhir in Opakam doesn't count, so I'd have to go as far as Ursus. The pains people take to earn forgiveness. You can always choose to starve to death in prison. The Primarch of our temple promises that he'll grant you privileges when you reach the god's altar. Why did you become a monk? It wasn't by choice. My parents handed me over in lieu of paying the temple tithe. They had no choice. Vandals have difficult lives in Frisia. Despite all the hardship, I'm not complaining. I don't see a collar around your neck. Did you know that no Frisian monks are orphans? You want to know why? If I ran away, my entire family ends up facing the executioner. How soon until the Primarch of your temple tires of waiting and dispatches guards to your family home? How will you prove that you've made the pilgrimage and didn't just spend the time relaxing in some Burkanan widow's house? Within a year, I must return from one of the Burkanan temples with proof of my pilgrimage. Don't be surprised, various temples still communicate. Even when Burkana and Frisia are at war, the temple is steadfast. Are you hiding anything from me? Do you want the details? Once a month they bring young women to the temple to help the monks release the tension in their loins. I personally wasn't interested in a female body, which vexed the Primarch. Do you have other inclinations? Forgive me, Icon, but that's not your concern. Aha. I suppose you're right, but it seems to me that you're holding something back. Yes, my friend was a young monk, just like me. He died from overexertion. I lost my temper when talking with the Primarch. Prior to sending me on this pilgrimage, they lashed me 200 times with salt. To this day, I can't sleep on my back. Well, pray that the gods grant us luck when you have this time. What do you ask for when you pray? I pray to strengthen my resolve. My ancestors, Vandal shamans, disapproving of asking the gods of anything a man can achieve on his own. Okay, let's continue. The Chimera Path. You set up camp, using the rare moment of calm to reflect upon recent events. Sitting with your hands on your knees, you let the stream of thoughts carry you. Reed fixes her eyes on you as you travel forth. Does she realize what you've sacrificed to save her? You didn't simply give up some of your strength and skill. You did something utterly unforgivable, betraying your clan, your kin, and yourself. You've betrayed a warrior who paid for this stone with his life. He infused your body with a modicum of his power and skill, yet you never knew his name. His spirit had inhabited many bodies throughout generations of Shadow Clan warriors. Chase the thoughts away. What's done is done. The girl lives and might yet prove useful. She might even sing, like she did in Vodan. Perhaps she'll reveal the promised shortcut or get the seers to talk to you. The elders of your tribe will forgive much to learn how to kill a Reaper. Giving up the stone is like losing a limb. Whining won't bring it back, just make the remaining arm weaker. I hope I didn't lose too much skill, actually. Let's continue on the Kimra path. The Drowsy Deep is a very peculiar location. 700 years ago, a great battle was waged at Triple Mania, turning the deep into a lifeless desert of bones that crunch under horses' hooves. Nobody can linger, thanks to the poisonous air. Yet here you are, riding toward the three Manias. The three sacred stones peek over the horizon. Pilgrims call them the fingers of the gods. The Pelion scans the wasteland ahead. I see, Commander. Norse is still in position, or is that someone else? Hard to tell. I see warriors loitering by the sacred stone, but it's not a whole legion, thank the gods. Is it true that all Manias become poisonous during a reaping? I hope my commander didn't touch this one. Read dispels your doubts. These are the answers, the warriors of the Manias. They appear only in reap time, and they are dangerous. Once they've reached their sacred stone, there's no use talking to them. They'll all kill anyone who approaches. The Fusion commander is likely already dead. Let's try to negotiate. Yours agreed to negotiate. She shouts several phrases in temple tongue, then shakes her head. They are guarding the Mania now, deaf and blind to the rest of the world. You can only kill them, though it won't be easy. They are armed with flying swords. The Ensis remain staring at you, and when you move to the side, they block your path like a living wall. The message is clear. They won't let you pass. You have no choice but to fight. But this fight is going to take place in the next episode of Let's Play Ash of Gods. Thanks a lot for watching. Until then, bye for now.